How I'm Trying to Learn Before It's Too Late by Andrew Shell. At 43, I'm not scared of dying. I'm scared of wasting time. Neil deGrasse Tyson says mortality gives life meaning. I think it robs us of ambition. As I get older, I have less time left, and because of that, I can't take the wild swings I would have when I was younger. What I prioritize to work on becomes much more important, and the feeling that if I'm going to work on a project, I need to get it right so I'm not wasting my limited time. There's also a growing list of things that I find interesting, but I'll never do them because I don't feel like there's enough time left to realize its benefits. For instance, as a software developer, I've thought it might be fun to create a point-and-click adventure game like Maniac Mansion. But at this point in my life, I think, what's the point? I'm disillusioned with software development, and I have no experience with game design, either technically or creatively. It might be fun, but there are better ways to spend my time right now. I previously talked about my Shell framework, where I score prospective projects on the basis of speed, heart, effort, longevity, and leverage, and building an adventure game would score very low. Speed? 1. This is neither a quick project nor a long-term project with minimal weekly commitments. Heart? 2. I'd have fun with the creative part, but the technical side would be tedious. Effort? 1. So much effort. Even if I used an off-the-shelf platform like Adventure Game Studio, there's a lot to learn. Longevity? 1. At best, I'd make one game. I'm not looking to turn this into a career. Leverage? 1. No relation to any other project or goal I have. In fact, there's a study that showed that as future time becomes more limited with age, curiosity is less valued. Hence, curiosity is negatively associated with the advance of age. That's right. As you get older and see the amount of time you have left diminish, you're less interested in learning new things. It goes on to say that older adults tend to prioritize emotionally meaningful goals over instrumental or knowledge-related goals. But this is super depressing. I don't want to lose my intellectual curiosity. I don't want to turn into my mother, who has zero interest in learning new things. She's perfectly happy sitting on her couch, watching TV, waiting until she dies. I'm not ready to give up. I'm only 43, and assuming nothing catastrophic happens, I hope to have at least another good 40 to 50 years, hopefully much more, ahead of me. I have 2 big goals / projects that I'm working on this year. I Can Study is a course I've mentioned that I'm currently enrolled in. My primary goal in taking this course is to overcome my sieve-like brain and learn quickly and effectively. I have a very difficult time retaining anything after reading a book or taking a course. This is not conducive to using my remaining years effectively. Working through The Well-Educated Mind by Susan Wise Bauer. My primary goal in working through this course in book form is to develop my ability to focus, especially when reading, tackle difficult texts, and actually digest and form new opinions from what I'm reading, as opposed to passively consuming. This book focuses on reading classic literature in fiction, history, autobiographies, drama, poetry, and science. I'm starting out by reading Don Quixote. Additionally, my hope is that by reading classical literature, especially philosophy, I'll develop not only knowledge, but wisdom. Both of these goals score highly on the Shell framework. Not only am I very interested, heart, but the ongoing weekly commitment and effort is manageable. And the long-term benefits and leverage are high. Learning to learn and read well will multiply all future projects. Allegedly, Gandhi said, "Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever," which seems like pretty good advice. I'm not going to fade into routine. I want to keep learning, keep building, and stay curious for as long as I can. I hope I get more time. If I do end up living forever, as a robot in space, I want to be the kind that never stops learning. If this hits a nerve or made you think about how you spend your time, please share it or let me know what you're working on. I'd like to hear.